Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone over on the YubTubs. For us, it's been about 2 minutes. For you guys, it's probably been, I don't know, day, or maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like upload these back to back or whether I'm gonna like split them up by a day. I have not decided. But welcome back. We are of course going to do the next chapter of YoRHa Dark Apocalypse right now. I'm pretty sure I did record and upload the first part. So if you want a refresher on the first part and like what's been going on with that, then I'll put it in the description. I will put a link and you can check that out. But we are here now. We can rebuild her. Wally knew you'd be here sooner or later, ho. You remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? Yeah, I remember that little red herring you were giving us there regarding what the next instance is going to be, you cheeky little prick. We finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first, we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer to present said banners to 3 of our people. Why not let you do the honors? Others are clamoring for the task, make no mistake. Important and highly coveted duty, I understand, but I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience gold culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping Anog and Kornog from blowing themselves up. And look sharp, you haven't got all day. And yes, that is what all dwarves sound like, whether they are male or female, okay? Alright. It's something about the masks, I think. Has like a voice modulator. So the role of bearer went to the outsider after all. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. I have a carnival banner. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind. Bit of a waste, yeah, but there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village. Wouldn't you know it? You're not so bad. Wow, it's kind of you to say. Yes, the bearded whammon. Aha, you'll be the bearer. We'll hand it over. This is what we've all been waiting for. Ah, the colours of Comra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one. Never really cared for this one. So I got tripped halfway through the journey from beige to yellow and fell in a ditch. Oh, I like that. It's a good line. Time already, is it? Oh, my hands are so sweaty. We'll take care now. I'd hate to be the one that dropped the banner. You're wearing gloves. Oh, well done. A shared drink month is safely unfurled, eh? The carnival is our way of showing appreciation for each other. And I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. Right? Alright. Finished, have you? Hopefully speaking with those folks helped impress upon you that this wasn't some menial errand anyone could have done. No, the slightest mishap in the banner delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now without further ado, let the carnival begin. Oh, that's cute. They really behave more like Namazu than Lullafels, don't they? These dwarves. No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go and witness the fruits of our labours. Revel, frolic, etc. If you need a task that badly, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you to partake heartily of our traditional cuisine. Not to mention the drinks. Don't spare me these menial tasks if I see one more streamer. I'm sorry. You don't have to follow me, Konog. Like, I'm not forcing you to watch, alright? Like, jeez, dude. I mean, I know I make a living off, like, mooching on, like, other publishers' IPs and don't ever, like, create or produce or contribute anything, like, original or meaningful, but, like, you don't have to threaten me, dude. Jeez. Why, if it isn't Ethys? Just ignore the thing I said about streamers. I run absolutely ragged with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. I had the honor of delivering the banners, thank you very much. Oh, and I suppose you were told it was incredibly important, were you? Well, try not to let it get to your head. Speaking of your head, I expect it might just explode when you see the key in action. Yes, the key. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Oh, I remember. What you were calling the little node thing. Little robot. I can't remember what they're called. All this festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction. The Konog and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. Right, so you're just admitting that it was a red herring. If you want the details, and I know you do, you have to meet us at the usual place. Last thing we need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. I'm really, really excited to hear the BGM in the instance. That was probably my favorite part of the copied factory. Was listening to those remix arrangements. God, so good. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to come and do the instance with me, send me a tell and I'll invite you. I'm not sure how far we are away from it, but get to it. Oh yeah, the pod. I was searching for the word. Haven't even got to the part where Enoch and I argue yet, and I'm already knackered. There you are. Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless you've forgotten some significant detail. Speed up the queues? Yeah, probably. I mean, I can't imagine the queues are going to be too long at the moment. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality the so-called key 2P told us about. We obtained said source in the form of a knocker's crystalline carapace, though the transfers of energy from crystal to key proved a challenge. Nothing that Konog and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. You'll find your faith in us well rewarded. The key is now fully powered and, as far as we can tell, functional. I dare say we'll soon be capable of smiting our enemies with a press of a button. Or we would be. We had the first clue as to how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed, the key is a more complicated device than we anticipated. Thus far, we have succeeded only in making it display a series of strange glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads nor tails of its terminology, no matter how many times we prompted to explain. Oh no, the key is the other thing on the table there, the little, like, tombstone-looking thing. The androids appear to have an intuitive, or at least finely owned, grasp of technology. I've no doubt that 2P would know, but, no sign to miraculously awaken, that's for certain. You, Pod, 2P be revived. Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal, replace the damaged part. Whether a replacement part repair is possible. They say facilitating that process would prove more efficient than continuing our own fruitless experimentation with the key. Well, I mean, there was like a million. There's piles and piles and piles of 2B bodies that we could get replacement parts from, no doubt. I'd hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea what sort of part we're looking for efficient. So unless our friend here just happened to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses ripe for harvesting. As a matter of fact... Oh yeah, the corpse room. That's the thing. Odd. That's superlative. You'll take us there at once. Or bring Pod too. Tell us if any of the androids still have the part we need. Onward! How very meta. Alright. Okay. And I do very much like that we can just come in here whenever. Wah! You're only here for spoilers? Oh, well, I'm sorry, Kurunai. There will be no spoilers today. You're going to be very disappointed. It'd be cool if you can explore the bunker. What is this completed to? Oh, surely we'll be able to. Like, surely. I know. It's such a cool zone. Like, all the design stuff of the copied factory in the last part was so good. You know, the music, the level design, the encounter design, they were all like quite unique and interesting. It's just the narrative that it just hasn't grabbed me yet, and I really hope that it will in this part. I really, really hope so. But you know, no spoilers. Just have to wait and. Okay, it was just over here, wasn't it? Carried as a dirty dusk, right? That is a spoiler. How dare you, sir? I love my dusk right there, it's beautiful. Not that I'm eager to take part in Android, but how do we do that? Tactical support units are authorized to recover Android parts and carry out replacement and repair operations. Okay. A look inside the androids and a giant step toward our ultimate goal. By the by, where are we going? Your Daddy Lander says hello. Your Daddy Lander is quite beautiful. But I'm a proud Duskrite. Slash say, Enog, you giant frothing prick. Oh, that worked. Over here, is it? Cornog, Pod, stop dallying. How disturbing. The color of their garb is different, but they do appear to be the same make as 2P. Which means, ghoulish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Konog. My understanding is that the pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate the repairs. Let's see. Alright, nice, Kurunai. Is this grave robbing? Well, I mean, there's I'd say there's a few like ontological questions that you'd have to dive into there. The more we learn about the android's technology, the more fascinating and unnerving it becomes. Possibly have created this. Well, it's the question here, isn't it? Part compatibility confirmed. So we instructed every single time. Go on, pod, fix 2P. Did it work? Alrighty. We get there. Nice. Hope that the part replacement won't result in memory loss. Too many unanswered questions. Restore the... What am I saying? Repair process complete. Everything you know is wrong. Don't. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Sweet success! Let's not waste any more time about it. 2P, do you remember what happened? Oh, well, hi, bye, Grim. How you doing? I was damaged in combat, and you brought me here. And then you widely inconvenienced us by dying on the table, yes. Fortunately for you, we were clever enough to pick up Pod here. And by the fact that we're having this conversation, I assume it's succeeded in repairing the damage. I see. Did you locate the key as I instructed? Well, little information we had to go on, we did. Fully operational as far as we can tell. Oh, can you use it? Uh-oh. Oh, an earthquake? Everyone outside now! Yeah, it's been very warm here in Norway the last couple of days as well. Oh shit! Mountain? What happened to the mountain? This isn't... Hey dog, look! The other tribe of dwarves are just like, you know that meme of the cat that's like looking over the snow, like, what that comrade have to do over there? Worried for me? Don't be. What is the meaning of this? It means that your assistance is no longer necessary. Oh, boom, plot twists. There she is. White ones were the bad guys and the black ones were the good guys. How subversive! Have it your way then. See this world to its end. I know I worried, but she was our friend. And who are you? You're just about to turn white, because if so... I am YoRHa number 2, Type B unit. You may call me 2B. I'm here to destroy the androids in white. We can discuss this later. Right now we've got to stop 2P. Okay, alright. Okay, I'm smelling what they're stepping in. I'd still like some more information, but I imagine that will come during and after the instance. What have I done? Made a fine mess of things, to be sure. Hardly the first time. Nothing for it but to fix it. So is the village just... Okay, it's like this now. Okay. Interesting. Careful. They may intend for us to follow. I'm counting on it. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. The puppet's bunker. So quiet. So quiet. Alright, thank you, Mad Guns. Thank you, thank you. What's the orange thing in Lake Silvertier? Is that not just corrupted crystals from the breach of Silvertier by the Agrias? Or are you talking about something else? This is my fight. Don't follow me. I'm gonna follow you. Wait, let's try your flight machine. So, where are we? Like, Where are we? Is this still Kalusia? Yeah, we are still in Kalusia. You see it from Comra. Is this like supposed to be the same site as the copied factory? It's just like destroyed the factory. Oh my god, someone jumped off already. A bunch of people dropped off already. Oh jeez. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. 813P operated Aegis units. And is dangerous. It's not even that far down. Actually, it's... It's kind of eerie how quiet it is. Doesn't mean it has a pilot, yes. What it means. It's gonna have a knockback, so I have to use arms link at some point. I assume it'll be like fairly self-explanatory. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Man, it's been such a long time since I dragooned. Creeped out. I'm creeped out too. It's like, it's so quiet. Interesting. Ads, okay. Saturation bombing. Hey, a little DPS check here. That was not well placed there by the other Dragoon. Alright, 60%. Life's last song. Prepare to regret your choices. Okay. Whoa, okay. Oh, I see. I see it. I didn't realize that those were AoE markers. There are support swoop. Refraction cannons. Whoops. Okay. 50%. So far, so good. Okay. I think it's gonna be here this time. Oh, piss. Whoa! Okay, maybe not, huh? That was a bit cheeky. Gee whiz. Alright, and everyone's fucking dead. No support, swoop. Alright, I got 20 seconds still of vulnerability. Thanks. I got aggro. No, we're good now, okay. I think? Are we? diffusion cannon. I think that hits everyone. Yeah. Alright. Just as my vulnerability comes off, that's good. Any Astros here? No, I haven't played Astro in Shadowbringers yet. Hey, looks like it is gonna be good here. Oh no, there goes our healers. Oh no. Alright, better hope that one of the other party's healers manages to notice and get one of us up, because it's only me in the tank now. Fuck. Well, I shouldn't be taking damage until I'm getting auto attacks. So it should be fine. Aerial support again. If someone can get one of our healers up, then they can give an LB3. But now I do have aggro. And it's actually hitting me quite hard. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Now, 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 now! Well. Okay, healers. The white mage is up. Not gonna hit me. Only got half the party. Hey, the B marker's over here. Like, the B marker's over here, innit? Alright, okay. It's gonna be here. Please! Okay, everything's fine. Oh, hello. Okay, how's that red mage? Give him some love. 26%. Well, I think we are going to manage to one-shot this, despite, you know, very much limping through. Personnel laser. Bollocks. Yeah, that's the tank buster. We are limping through it though. Okay, Transcendent is not gonna... Okay, we're good. Not gonna last. I do really like how they've included that though, that makes me very happy. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah, we're definitely good. Yeah, we'll make it through this one, but I don't think we're gonna one-shot all of these. Like, no shade, but the difference between doing like 24 mans, honestly anytime, not just on patch day, really anytime on Elemental is a very, very different experience to doing it here or on the NA data centers, in my experience. Right here. Go. Are the Dragoons up good? Yeah, it's strange that they didn't make Stormblood crafted stuff for cheers for Dancer and Gunbreaker. I did kind of understand it though, but it would have been nice if they did. Yeah, Suzaku Gunblade would be pretty dope. That's true, they did eventually add Shinryu ones. That's true. But, you know, I understand. Gunbreaker and Dancer mains feeling a little disappointed at the moment, for sure. Well, this fight, like, it has, like, a couple of, say, like, necessary unique mechanics, but unique ways of, like, displaying mechanics, indicating mechanics. Like, this AoE is quite interesting. And the other one with the lasers and, like, having to work out where they're not overlapping, that is also quite compelling. So far, just from the impression of this fight, it's definitely, like, of the same standard as the copied factory. Definitely, like, living up to expectations set by the first instance. 2%. Go ahead and LB after I see where this one's landing. Lazy Alliance, healers both released. Really? That sucks. Oh look, they did too. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So stupid. I'm really not impressed by the gear as well. Like, it's just more of the same. Ooh. Look at them all. I bet if we took one, they wouldn't even miss it. But what are they talking about? Oh! I see. Okay, this is interesting. Didn't really get creative for this gear, no. No, not so much. They do look like the 15 mechs a bit. Oh yeah, they kind of do, don't they? Trying to think why they look familiar, because I don't think these models are in Nier Automata, are they? Said Nier Tomato again. No MSQ today. We'll be doing the MSQ tomorrow. We did whirl it, and now we're doing this. Yeah, I didn't think so, Blitz. Yeah. So maybe they are the same models as the 15 mechs. You doing Beast Tribe today? No, probably not. Start Beast Tribe tomorrow as well, I think. We get crafted gear now. Yeah, there's new crafted gear, isn't there? There's the new crafted Stormblood primal weapons. For instance. Why are we waiting? It's a trash pull. Come on. Use those bases like modified to look more nice. Like, yeah, it's like a reskin. Okay. The ton of material over the beast, strap it all the new crafter and gatherer stuff. Oh, okay, cool. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. This is how we're doing it. This tank is gonna get like just completely wrecked. Alright, let's go AoE. Really should be handling these ads first, shouldn't we? Oh man, that's that fire dot hurts a lot. These ads are tanky. I don't know if they're supposed to be tanky or if it's just like I'm the only one targeting them. Yeah, the mechs are down already. I was the only one targeting them. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Oh, okay. All right, then. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. What's going on here? Activate superior flight units and fire at will. I like it how it's just gone ahead and put our parties in the correct spots here. Assuming nothing. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Come on. Give us a flight unit. Well, one of the new mounts is a flight unit. Okay, I'm B. That means. Oh, we're all B. Okay, it's literally just like designating our alliance. Okay. Okay, that's a stack. Magic vulnerability up. Formation sharp turn. Yeah, okay. That, you just gotta be on the correct flank. Guided missile. Yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be from the solo fight in YoRHa. But it is just a reskin flight unit, which is interesting. Formation air raids. Okay. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay. Sliding slap. Okay, and then we gotta get 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Okay. Oh no! Oh, come on. Come on, guys. This seemed pretty intuitive. Just me? Alright. Well, I'm fucking dead. Oh, jeez. Same mechanic obliterated your alliance too. It was just the same as like Hushmal. Just doing it like 3 times in a row. Use Keen Flurry. Ah, you're right, should I? Yeah, I forgot to use Keen Flurry. That would save me. But, you know what probably would have saved me from that tank buster? If I'm gonna be honest. Ay, ay, ay. I think this is gonna be a wipe, innit? That at least seems that way. Get our... No, Astro did not release. It's alright, Marbles. I completely understand what you're saying. A lethal revolution. Yeah, that's that same one. You really gotta watch the direction for that. Alright, looks like we might recover. Might. Heals are certainly working hard too, but they do have those dots on them again. I think in future I'm probably going to be queuing for this as healer. If my white mage is high enough eye level. What is the eye level requirement for this one? Alright, I'm gonna be listening for that res noise. Ah, yeah, I camped. Oh, there we go. Thank you! Last one to die, last one to get rezzed. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, which side? I think we're where we want to be. Yep, where we want to be. This is good. Oh, not quite. Okay. I guess it's not quite that simple. Right, I need to pay closer attention to that one then. Sliding swipe. Let's see if people can get it this time. 1, 2. Okay. Nope. Nope. It's not. Guess not. Alright, Crass, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the A hill is released again. Yeah, I really wanted to wipe. Oh no. And we did just about have the LB3 up. Alright, let's try it again. Whee! Alright, well we had seen all the mechanics there, so hopefully it'll click with people this time. Yeah, it's a little bit egregious, isn't it, Marbles? I hear like robots, hey? I hear you weeaboos like your robots. How would you like a robot piloting a robot piloting a robot? Like a Russian doll of fucking robots. I mean, probably, Marbles, probably. Let's be real, probably. We missing one? I think we're good. Didn't quite flip far enough. Maybe I should have used food, but I feel like it'd be kind of wasteful here, to be honest. Okay. Try and drop these back here. Everything's real easy. I powered laser. This is the brief magic Von, which, I don't know, might factor in later. I didn't really notice. Hey, sharp turn. Okay. So we do want to be on the... This seems right, like on the rear... No. So it is like on the flank, but I guess we need to look at the other ones to see whether it's front or rear. But the thing is, if we're on the flank, we're only going to get hit by one. We are going to survive. We are going to take vulnerability, but we are going to survive. Okay, formation air raids. Okay, that we just needed to get out here. And those actually show which direction they're going to go in. So we need to follow and then back into the middle. Side of that one. Okay. Sliding swipe. And he's gonna... It's off that way. Okay, 1, 2. And back again. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, that was a little better. A few less casualties there. Area bombardment. Got those spread good. High-powered laser. Get that in the middle. Oh. Okay, now it's gonna do this triangle one again, isn't it? Missile command. Okay, that's just general AoE. Alright. Formation air raids. Okay, and that's gonna go around that way. So now we just need to run this into middle. Easy. Easy peasy. How's it 24, man? It's interesting. It's pretty fun so far. Oh, whoopsies. Don't want that. Hey, Ramzo, what's up, mate? Thank you so much for 41 months. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing really good, mate. Okay. Now I think it should be good. Nope, nope. I shouldn't have second guessed myself there. I did like thread the needle. There was like a tiny little pixel there. And I was just like, oh. Should have committed. I'll be doing it tomorrow, Drew. I'm very, very excited. Having a bit of an early midlife crisis. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You'll live? I'm sure you will. But that's still, it's not much fun. Sorry, mate. Okay, I think we want to be... people in the middle. Oh, I see. It's where we were supposed to be. Oh, I think I get it. We have a look to see if they're facing like inside or outside the triangle. I think I'm like overthinking that mechanic. Oh, I don't blame you for that, Drewfire. Definitely don't blame you for that. Right, back and forth. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And it looks like our DPS is not great, but not as bad as A's. Sorry, not as bad as C's. You know, like, I wanna LB, I really wanna LB. But I just know that as soon as I do, the next mechanic is gonna kill both the healers. Like, you just know that that's how it goes, right? %. Alright, the other one's dead and the party's moved over there. Alright, we got this. Nah, I'm not gonna use it. I'll use it on this one. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Alright, never mind. El Dragoon's using it, that's fine. So I guess the status they apply to you is just like stopping you from hitting the other ones until your one's dead. Hey, finally. Well done. Right, Anog. That's a mood. Oh, this is making me feel a little nostalgic for, oh, this is making me feel very nostalgic. Look at this. Ay, ay, ay. No, this definitely seems like a trap. Yeah. Yeah. How's life been treating me? Life has been interesting, Ramza. Since moving to Norway, it's been quite interesting. Mostly good. Mostly. This. Okay, this little fella. Self-consciousness data and overriding courses. Okay. Yeah, I understand that, Drewfire. Yeah, it is. That was a bit creepy, wasn't it? 905p operated heavy artillery. Let's go, let's do it. Yeah, Ramza, like, most people here do speak English, fortunately. Because I do not speak very much Norsk. Speak very little. And like, you know, working from home, I'm not afforded that much opportunity to like learn a whole bunch of it. Or that's my excuse anyway. What's all this then? Okay. Okay, interesting. And that's killed everyone somehow. Okay. All right. Is this an Omega reskin? It kind of looks like an. That looks like an Omega reskin. Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like higher tech than Allergan stuff. But it's different. And if they have explained it, then I haven't gotten up to that yet. $21.0 was 9S operator, like 6.0 is 2Bs. Right. Self-consciousness data. Activating suppressive units. Nuva Vault Array. Hey, that's just general AoE. Alright. Yeah, this is a banger. I'm very much enjoying the music. Support pod. Pod program. What are these gonna do? Assume we're gonna be good here. Certainly, yeah, we're good. Okay, they just do line AoEs. Alright. Support pods. Assume it's gonna do a different mechanic. Ration pod program. Is it just repeating it? Or maybe it's just repeating it. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, this is the hammer. Okay, so it does laser first and then hammer, okay. Synthesized compounds. We just need to have enough people in those, I guess. Ah, yes. Yeah, 2P was, yeah. Yeah, we got duped. So I'm assuming the direction they're going, this is probably that it's like another sort of Omega style, like extra planetary invasion kind of thing going on. But who knows? Sure, we'll find out eventually. think we've seen all the mechanics now. So, I assume this is going to be the laser again. I think there's more of them when we do the laser. Or is it the same? It looks like maybe it's the same. Okay. It had a combination. Okay, I'm not sure what to make of that then. There's something indicating which one it's going to do. Maybe there is. Look at this. This has got to be in the middle then. No, no, it's definitely not in the middle. Okay. It looked like they were all like facing kind of like at an angle around the outside. I'm not quite sure what the tell is there. That was a lot of geometry. Yes, I got hit by a lot of things there. Yeah, well that's a distinct possibility as well, isn't it, Edible? We're gonna end up wiping on this one because, did someone release why we only got 2 here? Yeah, we're gonna wipe on that because we don't have enough people. I'm gonna facepalm so hard if it is Armaker. Alright, looks like everyone's releasing, yeah. Oh, sorry, Suni, sorry. Everyone's already given up. Look, I think Emil probably will show up just because, like, you know, Yoko Taro can't resist the self-insert, but, hope it's not the final boss. That'd be really stupid, I think. Yeah, that's tough, isn't it, Blitz? Yeah, I'm not quite sure at the moment what I was missing with those AoEs. I assumed that when they're like charging up their attacks, there's got to be some kind of indication which attack it's using. But I guess I just wasn't paying close enough attention. So I'll be trying to look a little bit closer at that this time. Hopefully we can get through it. Hey, Azavran, mate, thank you very much for that sub. Really appreciate that. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Might be on the screens around the room. That's true, it might be. Let's like pan up a little bit so we can see that. Yeah, it might be. Come on, everybody, come on. I think there's some people that still haven't worked out the fast travel nodes and are walking the whole way back. I've actually been noticing that a lot on Light in the 24-mans. Like in Crystal Tower, there are always people that are just like walking all the way back. Alright, here we go. Don't think everyone's here. Does not look like 24 people to me. Yes, they will. Yeah, they do now, don't they? That is true. That's a good point. Alright, I think pans up like this, I might have a better chance of working out what the heck's going on with those pods. Okay, activate laser turret is the first one. Not sure about this either. Seems like we just gotta react very quickly. I mean, it's not like a one-hit kill, so that's it, really. You just gotta react real fast. Okay, so it's gonna face that one, and then it's gonna face that one. And both of our healers are dead. On the first mechanic. Ah! Okay, so the reason that one killed me last time, I guess, is because someone was just running around like a headless chook. Seems. Because I was moving, like, away from it in the same way there. Okay, I'm not sure if there was any rhyme or reason who he was targeting there. If people, like, behind me got a target marker when he was jumping there. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Azafran. I grew it myself. Okay, self-consciousness data. Alright, artillery systems activated, culling hostile life forms. Okay, suppressive unit. Now. Oh yeah, okay, we got these ones. This one's actually got like way less HP, I think, than the first boss did. Oh man. Oh jeez. How I got hit by that? Okay, Vault Array. It's the AoE. We have lost one of our healers to a DC. Gonna make things interesting. Yeah, that is interesting, as I was just thinking about using the android's energy bolts. Okay, Operation Pod Program. Okay. I'm seeing they've all got like... Yeah, I'm not seeing 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, those are all lasers, so I suppose it stands to reason they're all gonna look the same. Okay. So I guess next time I just need to pay attention to like how the hammers look. How they might look different. But this time it's hammers. Doesn't look any different though, does it? Oh, the RO30s are hammers. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Okay, well that's, yeah, alright, that stands to reason. Oh man, I lost my chub there. Damn it. Okay, back to Vault Array. The same for the pod programs in there. That's what I was thinking they would be, but I couldn't, I couldn't see a difference there. Well, it's just cycling mechanics now. So that's good. And we're at 42%, so I think we got this. That's true. At least there's that. Not yet. Okay. So these are lasers. Oh, I see, and the RO30's over there. So it is up on the it is up on the screens. Okay, okay. Yes, and the icons are up on the screens. It is on the screens. All right. I was looking at like the particles above them. I hadn't noticed the screens yet because I'm stupid. Okay, so those. Okay, so I want to be over here. I think ideally. This is safe over here. Nope. No, I guess not. I don't know why not. Ah, damn it. I had that right, yeah. It was between two laser ones. Did one of them do a laser and a hammer? I don't know. I don't know, I'm very confused. And did someone already do our LB3? It looks like someone already used our LB3. Alright, if anyone releases, oh, damn it, someone released. The Alliance C Scholar released. That's so annoying. Day 124 mans are the best. Oh, aren't they just?